Let's talk about groups and let's talk about getting some automatic posts started. I have been doing my Usborne parties in groups for a while now, and it has been going very well. And things have been going very well with the host, with all the guests, with all the different posts, and I have really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go step by step and show you how to set up your group and how to get Vizzlie to attach to your group. Let's get started. So first off, to create a group, you want to go to the left side of your Facebook page and you want to click on Create Group. You can name the group, and I'm going to name it Ashley's Fast and Fun Usborne Book Party. You can name it whatever you want, and you need to add one person when you're creating the group. So I always add my email. It gives me a little email that says, hey, someone wants to add you to a group. And I do not add the hostess at the beginning. If you add her right away, that is going to give her the opportunity to mass invite or invite people before you're ready for her to invite people. Always make sure that you've set it at secret. This is like the events where we set it to private. And create. So this is the beginnings of your group. And you will upload a photo just like you uploaded in events. This particular cover photo I created in Canva. I make it very personal. Her name is Ashley. I put her name up here at the top, and this is very important. I put the day, the date, and the time of the event, because in groups it does not tell you when the event is going to happen. So I always put this up at the top, and I make sure that they know when the event is going to happen. I also put a picture of the hostess here in the picture in the cover photo, so that when her guests come to the party, they can see her right away. They know they're in the right spot, they can identify, and there's a familiar face. Now you have your cover photo set, and in order for them to click here to order, you have to add your hostess's party link. So I click here, and I want to add to the description. And I tell them, click here to purchase from Ashley's party. And then I took my link from my e-commerce site and added it there. Ta-da! Alright, so now when they click on the photo or they click here, they can get the link right away. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to either come down here to the description, and you can add the description here, or you can go into the About section and add the description also. So I will add the description, which is her. I have the quick links, and at the top here I have her purchase link again. I have when the party is going to be. I say a little bit about the party, and then here I tell them, be sure to take a second to comment on the welcome post. That is their RSVP rather than an actual RSVP in the events. And then you confirm and save it. One other very important thing is that you need to go to the settings and you need to change the permissions. You want to scroll down here at the bottom, and where it says membership approval, you want to make sure that only the admins and moderators can approve. Now, when you add your hostess, you are not going to add them as an admin or a moderator, and then you will just approve all of the people that she adds to the group. And this will help you keep track of whether she is mass inviting or not. So if she suddenly adds 50 people to your group, that means that she probably mass invited, and you will want to have a conversation with her about actually messaging those people. So membership approvals, always make sure you have only admin and moderators. And then you go down, you do not have to change anything else. You go down and save. Now, one of the things I like to do is they have this fancy, nifty recommended groups, and I like to link my VIP group here, so that if they see that, it is just one other way that they can connect to me and my VIP group. So this here is always going to be at the top, and they can see that this is my VIP group and that I recommended it. So you can write a post or you don't have to. Okay, now that you have your group set up, you can go over to Vizzlie and get your automatic posts set up. So when you open up Vizzlie, when you sign in, you are going to go right to the groups page. And you can see that these are my groups that I am tracking and have different automatic posts set up in. And you can scroll down and see that these are different groups that I can post automatic posts, but I have not yet. So I'm going to go over to Ashley's that I just created and track group. Yes, I would like to track the group. And then I'm going to scroll back up to the top, and you can see that Ashley's group is here and that she has 0 posts that are scheduled to go up right now. Open the group. And this is Ashley's group page that we can track to. So now you want to use a template that you have. If you have not set up Vizzlie or you have not gotten a template edited yet, make sure to let me know and I can get you the directions on that. And I'm going to use my summer template. This is very important. You need to make sure that you have the start, date, and time correct so that all the posts will go up and automatically post correctly. So her party is going to be on the 21st, and she is in the Eastern time zone starting at 8:30. So myself in this Central time zone, it's going to start at 7:30. And load the posts. These are all the posts that are going to go up, and you can see when they are going to be scheduled and what is available for you. On the right side here is all the times, and on the left side is the thumbnails and the previews. You can click on each post to either edit or preview post. Those are the ones that you'll mostly use. And this specific post is my welcome post that I always make sure that I post before I add the hostess. And I always have it in my Vizzlie so that I make the group and then I set up Vizzlie, and my time today is June 16th and my time is June 15th that it should have posted. So it's going to automatically post when I set this up. So I make sure that happens right away and make sure her welcome post is up before she's in the group. Now, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and these are text replacements. So everywhere that it talks about the day of the week, so for example, this is in the recommendation station post. So I'm going to show you the recommendation station post has this little caret do not, when you edit these, do not take away these caret bracket little phrases, because these are your text replacements where you can automatically add information quickly so that you're not changing each post for every single new host. So you're going to go down and edit this. So the day of the week was Thursday. That's when the party is going to happen. This is her link for her guests to purchase. So in post 10, missed the party, last call, and party extended, that all has the party link, the purchase link to order. And now that I've done this text replacement down here, it's going to put her specific party purchase link in those 4 posts. And I don't have to edit it every single time I make a new party. And same with this host. I have the host's name in all of these different posts, but I don't have to go and edit them each time. I just put her name, oops, and it's going to put them in the right spot for me. And the party time was 8:30 Eastern. And I always put the time zone because everybody's from everywhere. And now that you have all the text replacements there, you can scroll back up. And this is another very important part. In order for them to post, you have to resume automated posts. And this is going to tell you that there's one post with a post time in the past, that's our welcome post, and it's going to post immediately. And yes, I want that to happen because I want that post to go up as soon as I'm making all of this. Ta-da! You have done your automatic posts for your group. And if I refresh, it's going to show me that this one post has posted. Yay! And you have that all set up. Now you can go back to your group and we can go to the discussions and see that my welcome post has posted. And this is the post that I encourage everyone to comment on as they enter the group and as we start interacting. So that is how we get groups set up and the Vizzlie's automatic posting set up. Once you are ready to add your host, you can add members here, and you just add your host, and then you can let your host know, hey Ashley, I set up your Usborne party page and I'm excited to party with you on Wednesday. You can start adding all those people who said yes to your invitation and really stress to them that they said yes and you want to add those people. One specific tip that I have for using Vizzlie with groups is that when you post, try to make sure that you only have one picture in your post, especially if it's going to be a picture or a couple pictures that they are going to interact with. For example, most of the time I have this 2 hour before game that I have people play the Battle of the Books, and they can comment on 4 different pictures. However, in groups, this post will go up as one big post with 4 different pictures, but as the guests start commenting on each picture saying, well, I like that's not my, and then I like stickers, or I like lift the flaps, it's going to separate these pictures into 4 different posts in the group. So that can get kind of confusing as people are trying to scroll through and they just see this picture and they don't see the group of pictures as a whole with the post words. So I highly recommend going to something like this. So 2 hours before, I have decided to do something like this. And I can get you this graphic if you want. And I tell them, let's play a little game of Name That Movie. And this one here, I have them message me their answer of which 3 movies they think these books are describing. And then they can comment in this post and tell me that they're done. And that gives me an open communication with them as I message with them, and I'm able to get a hold of them a little bit quicker, and it doesn't give the answer away. Plus, it keeps only having one picture as the game. It does not break up the post. So I highly recommend doing that. I also have another post that I used to do. This post where I would you can choose a different video to watch, and then it has different pictures for different ages, and different people like to comment on those pictures sometimes, which was great in events. However, I don't want those pictures to be broken up. So I have changed it up a little bit, and I made this fun, silly little picture. So it still has all these videos that you can choose from. It says choose one video from these based on your reader, and then tell me which one you watched and what did you find. So I went down here. I have this one picture here and a fun little picture of me. And then they get to choose and comment. So that is a much better option compared to our option with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pictures that could possibly break up the post. So that is one tip for using it in groups instead of events. And there you go. Okay, so did you get all that? If you have any questions, let me know. Or if you have not gotten information on how to start and use a template for Vizzlie, let me know also, because I have the information and I have the step-by-step tutorial on how to do that also. But being able to have these groups and automating our posts is allowing me to be with my kids more. It's allowing me to have a lot less stress during dinner time when I know that 1 or 2 hour post needs to go up, and it helps me with my time because I can do 2 parties at the same time or do 2 parties in one night and not have to worry about automatically or manually posting everything and my computer getting slow or stopping. But these automatic posts have really helped me really focus on the customer and getting to know them and getting to know their kids and getting to know what they really need. So I highly encourage this, and I highly encourage you to set up the automatic post and the Vizzlie. And if you have any questions, let me know.